I I should be live. Hopefully. Hold on, I'm checking some things. I probably should have done this when every single one of my electronic devices are about to be fucking dead. That would have been a better idea. I'm just checking fucking I'm checking the 3x3 uh list. What's up, Entertainment District? I'm excited to be here. Real excited to be here. I'm excited to be streaming right now. What's up, Baby Yoda? Well, let me set up something first. We got to set up something. And you know what? I just saw your Discord thing, so I came right away. I probably should have done it earlier, where I posted, make your 3x3s. So the first half of this stream is going to be making mine and maybe doing a tier list. And then we'll go like a your 3x3s. And we'll do it that way, I think. I think that'll be a cool. I didn't make one. I'll make mine real quick. Okay. Go check the part of it. I'm going to talk about this later. It is supposed to be your 9 most important. I think that's the theme we're going to do for this one. So not your 9 favorite. I mean, it's fine if those are your same thing, your favorite and your most important. It's not just your 9 favorite. Like on mine, I'll just spoil it right now. Slam Dunk is not going to be on mine. Even though it's in my top 9, Slam Dunk's not going to be on mine. Because it's not one of the most important manga to me. So it'll just be the 9 most important manga. Okay, yeah, it makes sense to me. Haikyuu gonna be there though? Yeah, Nah, bro. I'm gonna put fucking I'm gonna put JJK. I'm gonna put fucking I'm trying to think of like a funny manga to say. I'm gonna put Rent a Girlfriend. That's what I'm gonna put. Prison School instead of Haikyuu with Supplemental Smori. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna put Prison School instead of Haikyuu. Hold on. I'm putting shit into the Discord. I need to get the website open on my computer because I have not done that yet. Creator. All right, I have it open. Also, Super Bowls girls gonna be there, right? Okay. I need to talk about that. I don't know if I talked about this previously. I saw a panel for Super Bowl girls that was like one of the characters, like he like breaks down and like starts crying and shit, and he basically like manipulates himself into believing if he just has sex with one of these girls, his life will change. And some people were saying that's like disgusting. That is some of the best writing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Super Bogos isn't gonna make it, but God, if we get more volumes in English and it's genuinely fucking good, it might get up there. The Blue Lock author, in my opinion, I've read 2 of his manga already, which is being Blue Lock and Blue Lock episode Nagi, can do no wrong. He can do no fucking wrong. Oh my goodness, bro. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm just fixing this shit up real quick. That's good. Blue Lock and Blue Lock episode Nagi as 2 different manga or no? No, they're 2 different. It would when you get to stuff like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, I count those as the same because it's just a time jump. What's up, Shanghai Ferrari? Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are the same manga, but like Naruto and Boruto are different manga. If they have different names, I'm just gonna count them as different manga. That's how I see it. So like in my collection, The Demon Slayer side story is a different manga. That's a different thing. It's in the Demon Slayer world, but it's a different manga. It's like Iron Man and Iron Man 2 are in the same franchise of Iron Man, but Iron Man and Captain America are two different things, even if they're still in the MCU. If that makes sense. You can just have manga like it's just in the same universe. Like Ace's side story is not part of One Piece. It is part of One Piece, but it's not One Piece. The Climber and Onani Master Kurosawa are going to be there because they were important manga that had an impact on me, but I'll have to think of the rest. Chainsaw Man might be there, but not Dandadan, even though Dandadan is one of my faves. Hey, I put the website, so I don't know if that website has like every manga ever, but I just found it, and it seems like it has a lot. So, you can make your own. You can do it on Photoshop. There might be another website that's better that I don't know of, but that's the one I'm going to be using. So we'll see. Yeah, like Slam Dunk is not going to be on my list. I'm just letting you know now. Slam Dunk is not going to be on my list. Hold on. I'm replying to your comment, Mento Samori. So the premise of, I'm going to let everyone know this. The premise of most important manga, you can take it two different ways. You can take it most important to you getting into manga, or I looked up manga, got some crazy. Oh, I need to check something. I was checking this thing out. I really hope when I look up manga, hentai doesn't come up. I'm praying to God. I don't want to get fucking banned. Okay, I'm seeing people post their manga 3x3s, which is awesome. What's up, Savage? Look up Onai Kurosawa and see what, but don't show on the stream. Okay. Onani. Hold on. Kurosawa. That's. You know what? For times like these, I am so happy that Japan does not let pornography happen. Because every single bit is going to be censored. So I don't even have to worry that much. Except for the tit. The tit is not censored. But I'm pretty sure, okay. Let me not act like I haven't fucking seen hentai before. Okay, okay. Can I go on a tangent right here? Tangent. Is that how you say it? What is the point of hentai? Like, what is the point? Why would I read porn? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Animation, you know what? I kind of get it. You can get proportions that you would have never got in real. Well, that's not even true anymore. But whatever. Animation, you know what? I kind of get it because you can be more creative in the sex you want to portray. Live action, that's bread and butter right there. Live action is bread and butter. Book makes no fucking sense to me. It's also the people who read smut in America. They read smut and spicy books. Just say it's porn. Just say it's porn. Make no sense to me. That makes actually zero sense to me at all. I looked up Chainsaw Man. Also showed me something wild. All right, hold on. we're just gonna have to we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it later. Let's just not worry about it. We just gotta what we're gonna do is I'm going to type it in so fast because I'm the fastest typer ever, and you're not even gonna be able to see anything that's being typed. When I do mine. And speaking of when I do mine, let me just do mine now. Everyone knows the business. Everyone has seen the Discord. To it. Let's do it. Okay. This is the 3x3 that I will be doing. I'm going to be doing my own 3x3 first, so I can let all of you, take the time to make your own and put yours in. The premise of this 3x3, or I guess the idea, Do you own Bone Comics Sandman box set? Never noticed. No, I don't. I don't really own a lot of comics. Well, I do own a lot of comics. I just don't like reading them very much. Nothing wrong with them. I don't know. It's not really my style. Haven't really gotten around to it. Um, Shoten might get up there too because it got me hooked on manga. Bro, don't spoil me, bro. Just make yours, post it in the Discord. You don't have to say every single pick you're gonna do. That's the streamer's job. That's mine. The streamer's job, that it's on me. Okay? Let me do my thing. All right. First manga that is gonna be here. It's obviously gonna be Haikyuu. For the manga section, I'm gonna type this in really, really quick before porn shows up. Where is it? Delete it. Beautiful. Okay, it's kind of out of focus. Hold on. It's gonna be so quick. You guys aren't even gonna see any of the porn. Ready? Boom, boom, cancel. That was so quick. Oh, my bad, my bad. No porn in sight. Y'all don't get to see. That's fucking disgusting. That's gross as shit. Y'all don't need to look at that. Y'all do not need to look at that. All right. We got Haikyuu in here. That is the first manga in my top 9 most important. It doesn't really matter what order it is. It's just, you're 9 or whatever. I think this is the most obvious thing ever. It's fucking Haikyuu for me. Okay. I already have this planned out, by the way. You guys don't have to. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me look at my thing, my Bob, real quick. Let me look. Because honestly, I'm gonna go through my top. I'm gonna go through. I don't really have this planned out very much though. So, like there are a couple that I'm like, okay, automatically need to be there that we're gonna talk about. But then there are also some that I'm like, I'm a bit on the fence on whether I add them or not. But Haikyuu is an automatic pick. Haikyuu is the most automatic pick I could put. Easily the easiest pick I could put. Everyone knows I love Haikyuu. Very excited for the movie whenever the second one and I guess the special or whatever want to come out. Actually, funny enough, I recently wanted to reread a certain moment in the Nekoma match, and I wanted to read a certain moment in the Kamomerai match, and I ended up reading both matches through the entire thing because that's just how good this manga is. That's just how damn good Haikyuu is. It's on my roster. It's my first draft pick easily. It's my first draft pick, easiest pick I could pick. Yeah, that's basically the entire thing. Next, I think is pretty obvious. This is just a manga that I love to read. Where is my fucking hold on? Oh, wait, I understand. I gotta click this. There we go. Oh my god! Next one's Full Night. Hopefully they have it. They do. Quick. Don't porn. Don't show the porn. Boom! I'm fucking fast with this shit. What's up, Frogington? I'm fast with this shit. Porn is not being shown today at all. Not at all. Second most important, I have to pick. Come on, it's Full Night. Come. My channel is genuine. Half of this channel is built around me reading this manga and trying to recommend people this manga. That is half of what my channel is built around at this point. And I will genuinely have days where it is like 12:30 at night. I have to go to sleep. I have work at like 5:30 in the morning. And I'm looking up to see if any other people read Full Night. I'm going on Reddit. I'm going on YouTube. All I want in this lifetime is to see more people to read this manga. I have to put it here. It has to be in my top 9. It has to be. And you know what? It's another manga that needs to be added because it is a manga that I genuinely keep up with online. It is a manga I have extreme opinions about. I buy it every time it comes out. I absolutely love it. Do you like Sailor Moon or own a collection of that? I own none of Sailor Moon. I saw this guy showing his manga collection. He had Full Night volumes 1 through 6. Brother, you don't know how excited I get when I see people owning Full Night. I get so excited. It is a dream come true when I see people own this manga. But The next manga that is a part of this list is obviously a manga that has genuinely shaped some of my actual philosophy. It is Blue Lock, obviously, and thank God there's no point. I don't even have to worry. Blue Lock, easily. I really want to read it, but I'm restricted to buying one, two mangas per month, rarely. Full Night, bro. Just pick up volume one and you're good. Just pick up volume one and see if you like it, and you're good. It doesn't have to be now. It can be anytime you want. Just you know the deal. You know the deal. Third is Blue Lock. Genuinely, some of my genuine ass philosophy is taken from Blue Lock. Genuinely, it is one of the most sophisticated, smart manga that I've ever read. That is like has so much understanding on human psychology and the feeling of wanting to win, and has so much sports psychology that is so interesting that I love this manga. I love it so much, and I don't know. So I thought I heard fucking something up in the air. What the fuck was that? That's fucking terrifying. I've been waiting on volume one of Full Night for like 2 months. Oh, I meant volume nine of Chainsaw Man. Oh, today I picked up volume 19 and binge read it. I had the scene that I got spoiled on too. Is that the scene where the one girl jerks off Chainsaw Man? That's actually the only scene of part two that I know, besides the scenes that I've read. I've been waiting on volume one of Full Night for like 2 months. Bro, when it comes back, the thing is like I'm just the goat at recommending shit that like so many people are buying Full Night that like it's just hard to like get your hands on it. That must be what it is. Yes. Okay. Fourth, now it gets a bit tricky because these are easily my three most important manga that are in my collection. Easily, if I had to sell most of this collection, let's say I just went into debt and I had to sell like most of this collection, and these are the 9 manga that I could pick. These are the three easiest. I'm like, okay, these are I'm keeping. I'm keeping these three immediately. Immediately. It does not matter. After that, though, it gets a bit difficult. I think my fourth pick that I'm going to go with is The Boxer. Hopefully it's here, but I know it's a manhwa. Okay, yeah, it is. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, we're good. The Boxer. I think y'all know. Y'all know Ball. It's my second favorite manga of all time, even though it's a manhwa if you want to be technical. And you know what? I'm just going to get it out of the way because I think it ends up here too. I'm also taking The Horizon as my fifth pick. What the fuck? I don't even want to know what I'm looking at. These two are so easy. For picks for me. What the? Shit almost broke apart. The Horizon and The Boxer are so easy picks for me. I fucking love both of these manga to death. I've cried multiple times and I've read them multiple times. They're two of the manga that get me the most emotional out of anything that I've read in my collection ever. They are so goddamn good. And yeah, you can't go wrong with either of these, in my opinion. For the most important manga in my collection that I've read, these two automatically they make the not as automatic as the other three, but they make the list. Easily they make the list. Now, next is a manga that I sadly don't talk about as much because it is not it doesn't get printed very quick. It's Blue Period. I put bleh. I already know there's gonna be some. Oh, actually, there really was. This looks kind of sick, actually. I wonder if that's like a side story or whatever. Okay. Blue Period. I guess Climber is gonna be there. Climber's not gonna be on here. For you, maybe. Not for me. I haven't read the Climber enough for me to put it here. The Horizon was so peak. The Horizon was so goddamn peak. It's like actually kind of crazy. If I had to recommend, like, let's say there's like a really pretentious like person who loves books, and I wanted them to get into manga. If I had to recommend them a manga, I'd give them The Horizon, because I think a big hurdle that some people need to get over is that graphic novels are for kids, and someone who's really pretentious probably thinks that. I'd give them The Horizon because it definitely doesn't make you feel like a kid. Literally the first scene of this manga is a boy scraping up the brains of their mother and trying to scoop them back into her head. Like this shit is not made for kids. Oh my god, I love Blue Period. I won't lie, mine is really basic, but I don't care. I'm a basic person. That's cool, brother. That's chill. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna look at them. I'm probably gonna make fun of you, but you know what? Be your true self. I have to make fun of you because I'm the streamer. That's just a natural cause of being on the live stream. But I hope every single one of you becomes your own self. All right, these are easily the top six for most important. Blue Period is a manga that I think genuinely does the coming of age story absolutely perfectly, and every single social topic issue it covers it handles with absolute perfection, and it is so personal and so beautiful. I no other manga stands against it in those aspects. No other one. Now, after that, this is where it gets kind of tricky. I'm going to mention some manga that could be on the top nine, but I don't know if they make it. I don't know if they make it for me. And I guess these are honorable mentions, but because I'm looking at my list and I'm like, damn, man, I really need to fit some more in here. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do it to the last one, and I can always change shit around. The next one, delete this now. Get this shit off. Thank you. The next one I'm picking is Real. Real is a manga that, especially with Volume 16 that just came out, it kind of reminded me why I love this medium. And it is just, I feel like I just wouldn't have as much knowledge and as much love for the medium if Real did not exist. Genuinely. That, I read the first, oh man, this is actually really, really hard. Okay, I'm gonna just say it now. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm gonna say now. I want to put One Piece here, but I don't know if it's that important to me. I want to put Grass. I want to. You know what? I'm fine with Alice in Borderlands not being here, even though I absolutely love it and it's one of my favorite endings ever that I've ever read. It's not one of the most important to me. I'm fine with Slam Dunk being here, not being here. I already have a Takahiko Inoue pick, and that's honestly just better Slam Dunk in my opinion. It's not. It's just better, but it's not a better Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk is, but it's in my top 10. It's fucking incredible. I'm fine with Your Line April being not being in here. I when I read Your Line April, that was the saddest scene I've ever read in manga ever when I first read it, and then I read more manga and I realized it wasn't. But it's still incredibly sad. Grass and Beastars I'm really thinking about. Those are really high on my list. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. For my final two picks, and I'm just gonna make them right now. And the first one is Grass. Easily the first one is, oh my fucking goodness. Y'all are fucking disgusting. What the Grass, and the next one is the Fragrant Flower. Oh fuck. Oh, I gotta look up the fuck. Okay, I gotta be quick with this because there's genuine child porn in this shit. It's fucking disgusting, bro. Close that shit. This is my final list. Dog, you chose this website. This is the only fucking website they have. I'm looking shit up. If there's another one that I could have used, I'm gonna be so pissed. Genuinely, if there's another one that I could have used. 3x3 manga creator. There's not one. I know there isn't. Maybe. Oh, I have to enter a Mal username? Well, that's interesting. There's another one from... Oh, that's interesting as well. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, though. 3. I know I don't talk about some of these manga a lot. In particular, I don't talk about a lot. But I think it's probably, maybe besides The Horizon, the greatest depiction of war I've ever experienced. I think it might be better than The Horizon. And I recently reread it. And the ending is also probably one of my favorite endings I've ever read ever. And it is such a like perfect piece of fiction, kind of. Blue Period, yeah, deserves to be here. Really, the first seven picks on this grid are lock-ins. These two could be changed by fucking tomorrow. I could end this stream right now and I could think for 30 minutes and these two could be entirely two different manga. But the rest of these are automatic stays, in my opinion. For me personally. I will post this later into the 3x3 grid after the stream. But I don't really think it's that important. Okay. Has everyone gotten their 3x3s done? Bro loves manhwa. I actually fucking do. How many of these are manhwa? 1, 2, 3. 3 of these are manhwa. Okay, I don't love manhwa, but I didn't see Bastard on there. Bastard's not in my top 9. It's not the most important to me. It is the best horror manga I've ever read. So maybe you could replace Grass with Bastard, and I wouldn't be mad at it. What about Prison School? Prison School is the 0th most important manga. So it wouldn't be there because it's 0th. So like, you know what I mean? Wouldn't make sense because it's like 1 through 9, and then there's 0 at the top, and it wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why Prison School isn't there. Prison School changed me as a human being. Yeah. It's an entirely different thing. Yeah, I'll post this later. Is 3x3 comedy? Probably. I've already only read 9 comedy manga, so it would probably have to be there. Did we have enough time to make all of our 3x3s? Because if not, I can go and do like a quick tier list or something of a random manga topic. I posted mine, same. Okay, we can just go through it now. We'll just do this right now then. Someone posted something in general. When is the stream? Now, bro. Bro's an idiot. All right. I think next week we'll do collections. Oh, actually, I can't next week. Next week I'm gonna be out. I'm going on vacay. I'm going on vacay, guys. On Sunday. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I know there's a bunch up here. Damn. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna go through these first, and then if we have time, if we haven't hit the 2-hour mark yet, then I will go and do everything else. No, Italy's Christmas. Now I'm just gonna go visit family. My mother lives in Baltimore. I'm just gonna go visit my mom. It's literally all I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Even though in that video I did say I fucking could not care less about Thanksgiving, and that is true. Uh, yeah, it's always good to visit parents. You never know, like, okay, not to be like fucking existential or whatever, but like you do never know. I was watching your haul video and you were on some light shit going outside. Yeah, but you do never know when like your parents could pass away or whatever. So it's good to appreciate them, you know. So I try to stay like somewhat near them. Like I've always had dreams about like living outside of the U.S. I've always wanted to live in like Iceland or some shit, or like live in like the UK, or just not live here, just like for whatever reason, just to experience something new. But I don't want to. But that would be after my parents pass away. Okay, let's start with Alvin's because he was the first one to put his 3x3 in. Again, 9 most important manga that you've read. I could already tell by looking at this. We Did It is his favorite manga. I already know. This guy talks about it all the fucking time. We Did It is his favorite manga. I see Vinland Saga and Berserk here. Those are definitely fair. Vinland Saga is more fair than Berserk in my opinion. At least of what I've read, Berserk doesn't seem as philosophical as a Vinland Saga Vagabond. So those two I understand more. We Did It is Yari Mashita. I'm assuming Yari Mashita is the Japanese name, but yeah. So, take it with a grain of salt or whatever. I just know this because it's by the Blue Lock author. That's all I know about it. Yeah, Vinland Saga and Vagabond are a bit, in my opinion, a bit more understandable than Berserk. Berserk is known as the greatest manga ever, so that's fine. Chainsaw Man, I get it. Chainsaw Man, in my opinion, is probably the best, like, super popular manga that's out right now, easily. Death Note, I understand as well. Death Note makes a lot of sense. Mob Psycho 100, One Piece, and JoJo's, all super duper fair. Poon Poon, bro, Poon Poon isn't here. Poon Poon is not here. But Poon Poon is like, it depends how you read it. At some points, it is just sad for the sake of being sad, and at others, it is genuinely life changing. It really just depends on like the moment. Yes, you can, Alvin. All right. This person did a game, character, manga, and anime 3x3. Let's look at this real quick. For video games, these are all fine. Amori, I think, is one of the most overrated video games ever. I played it, and it was the most boring shit I've ever played. Mine has a lot of similarities with this. Chill as fuck. God of War, I think, is fine. Silk Song, I haven't played, but everyone seems to love it. Persona 5 Royal, I haven't played, but everyone seems to love it. Same with Deltarune. Cyberpunk, I remember when Cyberpunk first came out and everyone said it was shit. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Is this the? Oh no, this is Ocarina of Time. I thought it was the original fucking Zelda. Ocarina of Time is fair, and Breath of the Wild is fair. Elden Ring is definitely fair. Characters. This is Evangelion character. I barely know anything about her. I don't know who this is. This is the fucking main character from Cyberpunk Edge Runners, the dude that died. Wait, if I have time, can I make a character 3x3 too? Yeah, go ahead. Make any 3x3 you want. We're gonna be here for a while. I mean, we've been here for 30 minutes. We have another hour and a half to be here. So yeah. This is the dude that died. If anyone cares. This is the girl from Panty and Stocking. I have not watched it yet. This is the dude from fucking Gurren Lagann or whatever. I hear it's really cool. Chainsaw Man, Denji, definitely fair. Even though I do think Denji is a bit of an overrated character. I love him. He's a fantastic character. Main character. He's a bit overrated in my opinion. I still think this. I still think this is fair. Hands from Attack on Titan is fair. Purple Girl from Frieren, I don't know. I feel like at least of the one fucking volume of Frieren that I've read, I liked Frieren more than her. But you can, have your own taste. And then Rampo, I watched season 1 of I watched 2 seasons actually of Bungo Stray Dogs, and he was the most annoying motherfucker I've ever seen. So this is specifically manga. Let me swallow my gum. before I fucking choke on it. My fucking iced tea ran out. I'm grabbing another one. Wow, that's fucking delicious. All right. Over here, manga tier list. Vinland Saga, again, I said it's fair. The list is in Dungeon, it's fair. I don't know about most important. It's not my favorite, but it's fair. Chainsaw Man, fair. Bleach. I love Bleach. Honestly, Bleach, pretty underrated. Genuinely, pretty underrated. I love Bleach. Toilet Bound Hanakaku. What the fuck? I I hear this shit is shit. I hear what is so appealing about Toilet Bound Hanakaku? What is so appealing about it? Fucking nothing. Nothing is appealing about it. Nothing. Whatever. Batum, I get it. Every motherfucker on this Discord server has talked about how good Batum is. So I'm fine with that one. Look Back, I'm fine with, even though it's not my personal favorite. I know a lot of people are connected to it, so I get it. Berserk, I get it. And finally, we have animes, and this is we have what is this? Akame ga Kill, Look Back, Edge Runners, Gurren Lagann, Evangelion, A Silent Voice, the I guess is fair. Whatever. What is this? Takabi's Original Sin, Panty and Stocking, Freeman. In my opinion, you have the worst depiction of bullying I've ever experienced, like the most unrealistic and most annoying one, and you have the best depiction of bullying that I've ever experienced. So that's pretty ironic. Is it fine if my character 3x3 doesn't have any girls in it? Brother, just post it, bro. Just post. Yeah, no, that's fine, bro. If it's just your 9 most important characters or your favorite characters, fucking that's fine. Trigger fanboy. Honestly, I hate Kill la Kill, but I loved Gurren Lagann and Cyberpunk. Fair enough. I've only watched Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk was really good. So, I have no opinion about the other two though. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them from not Ravendor. Everyone shout out to Blood, the goat. For Deltarune, Deltarune, not just Chubby. Okay, here's Alvin's characters. I know this character. I'm pretty sure he's one of the characters, the top guy, from We Did It. I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, it's your favorite manga. You should have a character from We Did It in here. Thorfinn is fair. This is fucking a character from Chainsaw Man. Is this so? At the end of Chainsaw Man Part 1, just to spoil everything, I guess, Denji meets the new Control Devil. Is that her? Is that the new Control Devil that's not Makima? Bro, why do my fingers look like Northern Lions' fingers right now? Is that the new Control Devil? It's Nayuta. That means nothing. Okay, yes. What I read of Chainsaw Man Part 2 so far, she does fucking nothing. So, I'm just not even going to react to that one. This brother I don't know. Mob, fair enough. Berserk Man, fair enough. Don't know why Shinji's here. He is the most irrelevant motherfucker in Bleach that I've ever read. But whatever. JoJo's character, he's fine. Reagan, probably my favorite Mob Psycho character. These are both great, though. These are both great picks. I do low-key dislike it, though, when people make, like, a character 3x3 and they, like, limit themselves purposely to one character per series. Like, what's the point of doing a character 3x3 then? You know? Like, if I did a character 3x3, I won't do it. But if I did, I would fucking put Casca. Oh, that's Casca from Berserk. Oh, I thought this was like a Claymore character or something. That's from Berserk. I bet I'm gonna put 2 from the same. That's fine. If I made a character 3x3, 3 of those spots would be the 3 main characters from Real. I'm dead ass. The three main characters from Real are some of my three favorite characters ever. And honestly, some of my favorite characters in general are just main characters for like no reason. This is from Samori, Memento Samori. Uh, Goat. Goat. I already see Goat. One Piece, you know, obvious. Batum, obvious. Berserk, obvious. Blue Lock, let me shake your hand, brother. Homunculus, let me shake your hand and kiss you on the lips. Good night, Poon Poon. You know what? Let me take that kiss back. I'll shake your hand. Vinland Saga, you know what? I'm going to shake your hand a little bit harder and I'm going to assert my dominance. Hi, Q. I'm ready to have sex with you, my brother. A silent voice and not Takapi's original sin. We're married. Thank you, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mid brother. Zachary Ware 9083, also known as Irrelevant Trash. Yes, I know who you are. So I basically know your IP address at this point. You gotta shut that shit up about One Piece. Mid piece. Shut up. What is with the Batum glazing? I've never read Batum, but half the server wants me to read it, and half the server fucking loves the shit. So I'm just gonna assume that it's good. It's fine. All right, Irrelevant Trash. We're on your list now. So you better lock the fuck in. Because I'm judging the fuck out of this shit. Because you talking about some mid-piece, bro. All right? But from looking at this, I'm going to be honest. Alice in Borderland, extremely fair. Extremely fair. Akira, well, you know what? I haven't read Akira. Not as, fair, not as fair. I don't know how good the manga is. All I hear is people talk about the movie. But I've never heard anyone talk about how good the manga is. I've watched the anime. It's done by Madhouse, so it's pretty good. Nothing amazing. Of what? Alice in Borderland? I know there is like a season of anime or like maybe a movie or something. I know there is like an anime for it. But I think it was like barely anything. Chigan, hell no. Oh, for Batum. Yeah, I forgot Batum has an anime. Good night, Poom Poom. Fair, but not extremely fair. You know what? Actually, it's fair. If I'm gonna count Vinland Saga and I need to count Good Night Poom Poom. That's only fair. Manga for Akira is leagues better. Okay. Bleach definitely fair, but it's kind of crazy. You're saying One Piece is mid, but Bleach is the next coming of Christ for you or whatever. Batum fair. The Climber super fair. Jagan extremely fair. But if you mention any manga by the Blue Lock author, it could genuinely be the worst fucking thing on the planet Earth. If you mention any manga by the Blue Lock author, it could be 9 spaces of Super Ball Girls. I don't care. I'm going to say it's super duper fair, and I'm gonna love it. My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought is the manga that I need. If I could have 10 manga that I'm like, here are the top 10 manga that I personally need printed in English, we did it. My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought, 1 and 2. Easily 1 and 2 for me. And then I have no clue what this shit is. So basically, because I don't know what one of these manga are, it's Higurashi, right? This Higurashi or something like that. It's like a horror manga. As the Gods Will by the Blue Lock author is his best work. Super Ball Girls is a ball knowledge. Bro, Super Ball Girls is actually underrated. I actually don't care what anyone says. It's actually genuinely good. And everyone is just they're not looking beyond the fact that it's a bunch of naked women. I get it. Because there are so many manga with fucking nothing going on that look exactly like Super Ball Girls. I get it. But it is so fucking well thought out, man. It is so good. Elite ball knowledge. And okay, As the Gods Will is 3rd on that list. I need that manga. And its sequel is 3rd. And I guess 4th, I guess. I need both of them to come out. Please. Can there be a publisher? If I win the lottery, I will dead ass. I'm being 100% serious. I will start a manga company, and we will only print out the Blue Lock author's manga. That's all we're gonna print, and I will hire all of you, and I'll hire one translator, and he's gonna translate all the manga. It'll be We Did It, As the Gods Will, fucking, I don't even know what other manga he's made. Jagan, all of them. We will start a manga publishing company if I win the lottery and print all of his manga. And then after we print all of his manga, we'll move on to JH, the author of The Boxer and The Horizon. We'll move on to JH and we'll print all of his manga. And we'll just print all of the best manga authors' manga. That's a brilliant idea, Victor. I'm so glad you came up. All right. Oh my God! Excuse, old cat. Old cat, let me dap you the fuck up right now. And you know what? Hold on. I didn't do this before because I knew bro's gender. Yeah, obviously I knew Irrelevant Trash's gender. Let me just make sure. Okay, they don't have their pronouns set. I was going to make a lot of jokes about having sex with you, but just in case you're a woman, I don't want to be put for sexual. That's actually so wrong. That's I just said so many wrong things. I should actually be like fucking punished by God for the things that I've been saying. I need to chill out. I actually need to chill out. Digital front print, everyone. D. Grayman. Fair. Fucking what's his name? Oh my God, Jawada Tia would agree with you. He loves that manga. Blue Period, I'ma shake your hand. Fairest fucking manga on planet Earth. Blue Period and Full Night are the two most fair manga on the planet Earth. Fair as fuck. Fair as fuck. Ace of Diamond, I hear, is incredible, but I'm just waiting. You know what? Fifth? Oh my God, Jawada Tia just popped in, bro. Dap up. D. Grayman is peak. Ace of Diamond is fifth on that list. It's been going like we did it. Jagan, As the Gods Will, Part 2, Ace of Diamonds. Boom. And My Dearest Self with Malice of Forethought is somewhere there. D. Grayman will never finish calling it. I don't care. Just reprint it, bro. Please reprint the singles. I am begging. Pandora Hearts is I read one volume of Pandora Hearts and I really did not care for it. My Dearest Self with Malice of Forethought is extremely fair. These two are, hold on, they put the names there. Usamono Yado and Our Happy Time. I'm pretty sure Our Happy Time is noted as one of the saddest manga ever or something like that. So that one's fair. I don't know what this one's about though. And then Steel Ball Run. I haven't read enough JoJo's to really like judge anything, but I'm just gonna like, assume JoJo's is chill as fuck. Top 9 characters from anime and manga. Okay. First off, Ayana Koji there is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Fair singles master format. We need more singles. I actually hate Ayana Koji as a character. I don't care. He is like actually like at 100% worse Light Yagami. He is so much worse. I hate characters like him. He's just a fake smart character. He is the biggest fake smart character on the planet Earth, and I dislike him as a human being. But the rest of these are fair. I mean, you do have Light Yagami here. You have the main character from Hell's Paradise. You have Chainsaw Man, the two Makima and Aki. Honestly, that's kind of a weird pick to do for Chainsaw Man. In my opinion, my favorite Chainsaw Man characters are probably either Denji, Power, Fiend, and after that, I don't know. Probably those three are probably my 3 favorites. So these two don't crack my top, and then Reze is probably 4th. Askeladd is definitely fair. Aaron is fair. Dobby is cool. Aki is cool. Dobby is cool because he's just a more messed up version of Todoroki. I think Dobby is a really cool character because he's a character the author can really do. He can mess him up. He has a character to basically personify how much torment and how much and how shit of a father Endeavor is, and he can just personify that with Dobby. And I really, really like that. I think that is so cool. The author introduced a character like that. that he could work like that around with. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. So. But yeah, definitely fair from Marcos. Next from Grape, let's look at these top 9 manga. This I have no clue what it is, but I know everything else. Vigilantes. First off, I'm gonna say I haven't seen Vigilantes. I've only seen My Hero Academia. The last character in my 3x3 list is swappable with Crollo. I think they're both equal. So. Bro, we're gonna get to it. Don't even worry about it. We are going to get to it. But I do count. I might end this stream early just because I want to read manga, and I have to fill out my entire spreadsheet. But we're gonna don't worry about that. Let me retract my statement because we're gonna get through all of them, all of the 3x3s that are posted. We're gonna get through all of them. I'm just saying that if we end at like an hour and 30 minutes and we got through all of them, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm not gonna wait for more submissions or whatever. I'm not gonna do my own and stall to 2 hours. If we get to an hour 30 minutes and we finish everything, I'm just gonna end the stream. But Vigilantes here and not actual My Hero Academia is a bit weird. I'm gonna be honest. It is a bit weird. I haven't seen Vigilantes personally, but it can't be that much better than My Hero Academia. It just feels a bit weird. It just feels like a darker version of My Hero Academia. So whatever though. Goodnight Poon Poon is definitely fair. Komi Can't Communicate is not fair at all. I do not like Komi Can't Communicate at all. I think it's really bad, but whatever. Goodbye Area is extremely fair. Nana is extremely fair. Or, just fair. So I haven't read it. I haven't seen this. Dandadan and One Punch Man are super duper fair. Batum, I get it. Everyone on this server has bred Batum, bro. Alvin's, here's his video game 3x3. Dispatch, we'd love to see it. You know what's crazy though? I only watched the first season of Vigilantes, but didn't read the manga. The MC is older and is a college student, and he has a Mitsuo power. I know what it's about. I just I don't understand why you put Vigilantes above My Academia. But maybe it is better. I don't know. I haven't read it. I can't believe there's not a bigger discussion on who is better, Makima or Reze, like there is with Invisigal and Blonde Blazer. Me personally, I'm Blonde Blazer team. I'm Team Blonde Blazer. I do not fuck with the girl who day one is talking about like me sucking dick donuts and like wanting to peg me and shit. I'm not a big fan of that. I'll go with Blonde Blazer, who's actually like a kind human being and can like save me from internal danger. In my opinion, for Dispatch, I haven't played it though. I've just like watched the cutscenes or whatever. But I hear it's a great game to actually play. Batman Arkham, obviously that seems fair. Undertale fair. Cyberpunk's fair. Red Dead 2 is fair. Elden Ring is fair. Doom, Modern Warfare. I don't know what this is, but I've definitely seen it before. I feel like as soon as I hear what this thing is, I'm gonna know what it is. But, all of those are definitely fair. Sports Enjoyer. Oh my god. I forgot I wanted to buy this fucking manga. I'm so pissed. What? Okay, everyone. Top middle. What is that manga called? I wanted to buy it. I remember someone recommended it to me and I've been wanting to buy it for so goddamn long. What is it called? Someone please tell me. Someone, please tell me. I need to know what it's called, bro. Bro, Summon of the Gods. You know how I remember that shit? You don't remember? Because I remember it was you who recommended me that shit. I'm like 99% sure, Jawad, you recommended me this shit. And every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta buy it. It looks so cool. It looks like I fucking love it. But I just didn't get the chance to or whatever. I'm going to buy Summon of the Gods. I swear to God, I'll buy it. Swear on everything I'll buy it. After this, I'm going to go to Crunchyroll. I'm putting the first volume in my fucking cart. Swear to God. One Piece, extremely fair. JoJo's extremely fair. Real, Hajime no Ippo, Haikyuu, One Outs, all so fair. I am also such a big fan of sports manga, even though it's not. I don't think it's a genre. I am such a big fan of sports manga. These are all so fair. Monster is definitely fair. Psychic K might have a bit of a problem with. I watch like halfway through. I didn't read it personally, but I've heard many people say it's the Climber, but for adults. Damn. The author is goaded. Maybe it wasn't you then. I remember a viewer recommending it to me though. I remember a viewer recommending it to me. I don't know why I thought it was you though. Damn. But I vividly remember walking through Walmart. I don't know why I remember this. I was walking through Walmart and I saw a comment on my phone that said you should read Summit of the Gods, and I looked it up in Walmart. Not like I didn't look it up on Walmart. I just looked up what it looked like, and I was like, I gotta buy this, and then I just never did. Stupid. Yeah, Psyche K. I watched like half the first season. I thought it was really funny, but I don't know how well the manga, the anime, like the manga would be with that kind of comedy. But you got to see it to believe it. All right, next we got this. I've definitely seen this before. I've just no fucking recollection of what it's called, but I've definitely seen it before. Um, this top left one here. The Climber, fair. Full Metal Alchemist, fair. Blue Giant, Loki is sleeper pick, but that's definitely fair. Vinland Saga, Chainsaw Man, Steel Ball Run, all fair. One Piece is incredibly fair, and Naruto is incredibly fair. That was insanely quick. That was insanely doable, but those are all most definitely fair manga. Uh, it's really basic. Yeah, but Blue Giant's low key a sleeper pick. I'm gonna be honest. Blue Giant is fucking fantastic, and more people need to get on it. Here is an albums 9x9. We have the David Bowie album. I forgot what this one is called. We have Good Kid, Mad City. The fucking not Led Zeppelin. Is it Led Zeppelin? The next two are my list. All right. Entertainment District. This fucking album, the song with Great Gig in the Sky or whatever the shit's called. But I am so bad. I hope you guys know. I am so bad with music names, especially albums. What I do is I listen to an album, and if I think a song is good, I add it to my like songs or add it to a playlist, and I never go back to that album ever again. That's why most of my favorite albums ever are just they have like no cohesion. They're just links of it's Pink Floyd, not Led Zeppelin. I'm a fucking idiot. It's just like there's no like internal link of an album. Like you will not see me listening to like saying my favorite album is like damn. But like just getting I just need an album with a bunch of bangers. Those are my favorite albums, genuinely. Like my favorite album is probably like either Awaken My Love or Chromacopia or Beloved Paradise Jazz or one of those three. Because it's just or Magic Alive by McKinley Dixon, who also did Beloved Paradise Jazz. It's just banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. Yeah, this is not fucking this is Pink Floyd and this is Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah. Loki is what a fucking tough ass name. Dark Side of the Moon. This is the Gorillaz album. I mean, it says Demon Days at the bottom. I'm gonna assume that's the name. This is the album with the song Feel Good. Feel good. Feel good. Yeah, I love that shit. Fleetwood Mac album, definitely fair. I need Frank Ocean to drop more music, please. Frank Ocean. If you do, I will fucking cry. I love Frank Ocean. And then My Dark Twisted Fantasy or whatever it's called. My Dark Twisted whatever. My album 3x3. Honorable mentions Igor, Revolver, and Weezer Blue album. All extremely fair. But like you'll never see me say like Igor is like one of my favorite albums. Because that album is good because it's a concise story. But as a song by song basis, it's not fantastic in my opinion. In my opinion, Chromacopia is better at a song by song basis. Like Take Your Mask Off is probably one of my favorite songs ever. Saint Chrome, or Saint Chromia, or whatever it's called, is fantastic. Darling I, Sticky, Ratatata, Thought I Was Dead. I'm just trying to like remember them. Fucking, I don't like Tyler that much to be honest. Man, you just don't know ball. You just don't know ball. Gachakura, super duper fair. Boom is fair. Boom is not fair at all. Spy Family's not fair. Rurouni Kenshin's fair. Bleach is fair. Full Metal is fair. Naruto's fair. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly, if I had to pick my favorite manga that are actually popular right now, that are coming out, that I actually really enjoy, Gachiakura, Chainsaw Man, and Blue Lock. Those are my top three. For like really, really popular manga that are coming out, those are my top three that I actually really enjoy. And I think that are like really worth your time. Bro, Full Night's not popular enough, bro. When it is, when Full Night gets that anime and it's made by like Mappa or whatever, it's made by like a fucking insane studio and they make that anime, Full Night will be up there. But for now, it's just those three. All right, next. Get that shit off. Oh, and Dandadan. I completely forgot about that. Dandadan's also on the list. Here is characters from Velveteen Rabbit. Who is Blood? Who the fuck is Velveteen Rabbit? I know that's the character. I know that person's rarely watch anime, but if there was a full night anime, would you? Oh my god, easily. But I've said this before. This is with Blue Lock season 3 too. Either Entertainment District, you're Velveteen, whatever. There, I said I know that. Blue Lock season 3. If a trailer comes out and it looks fucking insane, I'm doing a reaction series to it. And if Full Night anime comes out, I'm doing a reaction season to that. Easily. By the red, I read till volume 5 of Full Night. This manga keep. Bro, tell me right now how good volume 4 was. Volume 4 is probably my favorite volume of Full Night, either volume 3 or volume 4, or volume 2. Or volume 1, honestly. Volume 4, tell me how fucking good. Bro, that fucking scene, you know what scene I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. You know what fucking scene I'm talking about, Joanna. You know what scene. Bro, just tell me how good that shit was, bro. Full Night is so good, bro. That's why it's in my top 9 of most important in my collection. So damn good. But I'm going to be honest, it does, when I was making that 9, it does feel weird to put Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity on there and not Versus. All right, you know what? I'm going to read it, but online, even if I can't. Yeah, just read online. Brother, I don't really like to condone piracy, even though, in my opinion, the consumer should not have to have a moral bias in order to buy a product. Like, a consumer should just try to consume something the cheapest and best way they can. There shouldn't have to be a moral dilemma in it. I don't really like to condone piracy. Go fucking pirate Full Night. Oh no, don't worry, I use legal stuff. I don't really care though. In my opinion though, a company cannot rely on people being morally correct in order for people to buy their product. I really hate when companies do that. Like, I really hate when companies are like, oh, you have to support the original creator, even though we're going to upcharge you 30% on every fucking item. Like, no, I'm the consumer. I'm going to spend my hard-earned cash on this shit. It is your job to make it better for me. It's not the other way around. But yeah, let's actually look at this list real quick. We have Hibeni, whatever her name is, from Chainsaw Man. She's also a great character. I completely forgot about her. Motherfucker Envy from oh my god, excuse me, Envy from fucking Full Monogamous. By the way, it is. I try my best to watch legally by checking what I can using my VPN on Crunchyroll and Amazon Prime and Netflix. But if it's just nowhere, I'll pirate it. Yeah, I don't care. It is so cool in my opinion that the author was like, "What Baz B? Don't know the." I'm assuming that's the pink hair dude from Bleach. It is so cool in my opinion that the author looked at like, I need to make a character envious. I need to make a character envy, and I need to make like what their superpower is. And they chose fucking like what's it called? When you transform into other people, you like look like other people. Actually, I take it back. Baz B and Jerome Pack story is really good. He can be there. What's the brother's fucking? What's the power that makes you turn into other people? Shape-shifting. That is so cool. You're like, oh, how do I make an envious character? You make him a shapeshifter. That's actually really cool in my opinion. This random brother from Bleach. I haven't gotten far enough to even know. This girl from Gachiakura. I hear her backstory is really sad, but that's really all I know about her. And I hear she's like a villain. I think. This girl from Full Alchemist. Evangelion. Ava. Don't know anything about. Bachura. Bachura. Envy is just unapologetically evil, and I love that. Love them for that. Yeah, it's super sick. Bachira is extremely fair, in my opinion, for Blue Lock. But it's so hard because Blue Lock is such a. They have so many good characters. I'm not gonna mention characters that are not past. I could mention Chris Prince because we're in like level 23, I think. Chris Prince, Raichi, Isagi, Baro, Kaiser. Those might be my top 5. Maybe not in that order, but they're all 5 of them are up there. And then Bachira is probably like 6th or 7th. Dude from this is Lou or like Greed or whatever. Cool character. Fucking Agi from Chainsaw Man, and then Naruya or whatever y'all were calling her in Chainsaw Man. All right, we got 2 left, and then the stream is ending. Baby Yoda, we're on your character tier list now. Man, I love Isagi. Bro, Isagi is such a good main character. I'm loving what they're doing with him in the manga right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, brother from Kaiji, so fair, so unapologetically fair. Reagan, so fair. Dude from Steel Ball Run, probably fair. 2 people from Gurren Lagann, probably fair. 2 people from Spy Family. Fucking not Space Dandy. What is this? Cowboy Bebop, probably fair. Hisoka, you pick. Okay, you said either Hisoka or Chrollo. I'm pretty sure. As a villain, I prefer Hisoka. But as a character, it might be Chrollo for me. I think Chrollo's is cooler. But I'm fine with either or, honestly. I think they're both great. And then Deku in the middle. I don't really fuck with Deku as a protagonist. I'm going to be honest. I don't really like him. But you know what? It's definitely fair. Deku red card. Reagan is so hilarious. I love him. No love for my Deku. Don't say that shit, bro. No love for my Deku? That's fucking weird, bro. Bro is not yours. I love Reagan so much. I love the arc that he goes on in like that one arc where like him and Mob Psycho kind of like part ways. I love that arc so much. One of my favorite arcs. Nah, that's not true. I was gonna say one of my favorite arcs in manga. That's just not true, but it is a fantastic arc. Okay, what the fuck? Girlfriends, I actually hear is decent. Don't know what this is. I don't know what the fuck these bottom 3 are. And then these 4. Food Wars in your top 9's a bit crazy though. Oh, love for my boy Deku. Food Wars in your top 9 is a bit fucking wild though. Bottom left manga is really good. This one, bro. I think I've seen it before. These 2, I absolutely. This one, I might have seen before. This one I've seen before. I remember seeing this in like a manga collection video. This I think I might have seen before. This I might have seen before. This one I have no fucking clue. This one, Food Wars is kind of crazy in your top 9. It's great. I think it's underrated. By the creator of Insomniacs After School, if you know that. Oh. I mean, I don't own it, but I know Insomniacs After School. I remember when it was like kind of popping off. Everyone was loving it. Akane Banashi, super fair. I hear it's like one of the best shonen jump manga that are coming out right now. And then Diligent Dungeon, obviously. It's fair. Again, top 9 is not. It's not for me, but it's fair. And then Vinland Saga, obviously, very fair. And I think, we got one last left from Memento Mori. Well, you definitely have a taste. I'm assuming, is this okay? Did you? It's just as music. Is this albums or is this? Uh, by the way, it's 2 a.m. for me, long. I told you, but I live in UAE. Yeah, yeah. Bro, you're good, bro. If you need, we're gonna end the stream pretty soon anyway. So, oh, what's up, Alvins? Go back later in the stream. We looked at your guys. Okay, Samori, is this music or is this like albums? Like if this is artists, because like down here is Kendrick Lamar, but I no albums, artist bands. Okay, must okay. I actually hold on. I gotta fucking leave soon. I I gotta leave soon. I don't know who this is. My Chemical Romance. Okay, you definitely love fucking rock, which is cool. My Chemical Romance is fair. Motionless in White is fair. Linkin Park is fair. Green Day is fair. Um, is this NBA YoungBoy? I don't listen to rap that much. I listen to like hip hop rap kind of thing, but I do not listen to NBA YoungBoy at all. I don't really care that much. Fallout Boy's fair. Kendrick is extremely fair. He's one of my favorite artists. There's this one guy in my school who would die for My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance is really like it's like when you're, I would say 21. My Chemical Romance is like sink or swim for some people. It's like either you still love it or you hit 21 and you kind of realize like this is the worst shit I've ever listened to, or you still are like riding high on it. It really depends. Um, I was never really that big of a fan of My Chemical Romance, though. I wasn't really just a big rock fan. I really wasn't. Um, Back in the day, I would just listen to Tyler. I'm gonna be honest. I would just listen to like Flower Boy and shit. Uh, but it's definitely fair. I'm not gonna cap. Okay, I mean, I looked at most of your guys' 3x3s, at least from my post. Maybe next time, I actually do kind of have to leave soon though. Next time we will look at the other ones, or just repost them, and I'll look at the other ones. I'll have to show my manga collection, even though it's kind of small. That's gonna be next stream. Actually, it's gonna be in 2 weeks. We'll go back and look at all your guys' manga collections. So don't post them now. Just post them when I announce the live stream and everything. So yeah. Thank you all guys for being here though. This was a pretty short live stream. I know we weren't really expecting me to live stream today. We were expecting me to live stream on Sunday, but I'm actually going to be busy Sunday. So, hope you all can understand on that. Thank you all for watching. Really glad y'all were able to make it. We had a steady base on this live stream, even though this was pretty unexpected. See y'all. W stream in the chat, though. W stream in the chat. But I'm gonna end it now. I don't know what next video is gonna be though. It might be in a little bit. I haven't been burnt out on videos. I just haven't really had like that many great ideas for it. So for like videos and stuff. And I just been wanting to read more books, read more manga, just spend time with like, people around me and shit. So it's just not on like my priority list as of right now. W stream, yeah. W stream, y'all. See y'all later. Goodbye.